Welcome, everybody, to Interminable Investigations Incorporated. We have a GM running the show.
I'm Inter. I am the GM or DM for this group, and they find themselves at sea. Let's introduce our shipmates.
Good evening, my name is Zuru, playing Agatha Springspell the Gnome Wizard.
I am Sam Leonard, and I'm playing Rodabear, the human fighter.
Hello, I'm Holocall playing Nepotan, the human cleric.
And I'm Eastborn playing Festina, the elven rogue. That's barfing in a barrel somewhere.
Damn.
I forgot to push the button. I was talking while laughing because that was hilarious. I am Deem. I play Rydell, the High Elven Warlock.
Anybody want to do the recap?
Wasn't that much we did. We did some negotiating, some pre-travel partying, and went off.
We got a flag. We helped loading the boats, I think.
And Agatha's wandering around the boats, looking quizzically at Festina hanging over the railing or over the barrel. Last time wasn't that eventful.
No.
We got on a boat, though. I mean, we have a boat now. It's our boat. They just don't know it yet. I mean, what?
Heard nothing. I think 2 or 3 people that missed their con save last time make a new one to see if they still have not found their sea legs.
If I'm failing it, I'm wait. No, I have to say that before using inspiration, right?
Yeah, you have to say that you use inspiration
Okay,
before you fail.
I use inspiration.
Yeah, that's good.
But I don't wanna because I'm almost certain I'm gonna fail it.
Wasn't it me and Rodeberg?
I got a
don't
13.
I don't think Deem actually rolled last time.
Oh, I gotta.
Yeah, I don't see the roll for Deem, so Deem can roll anyway. Yeah, that's okay. So basically everybody got their sort of sea legs. You're not entirely used to it yet, but at least you can keep the insides of the stomach inside. So I want Rodobert to make a save for his belt. I forgot what it was.
A beard save.
Oh, beard save? Is that just a D20? The Beard of Dwarvenkind. What am I rolling?
50% chance. So
D2.
Above half.
okay, so you're good. You still have a big beard, but you don't have to, make a way to trim it again.
Ah.
Look, this beard is getting epicer, and it's going to remain that way as long as I can tolerate it.
At some point, it's gonna be annoying swinging your hands around with that long of a beard.
So yeah, it's a calm sea day when this all happens, and you are, I think, like 2/3 of the journey in at this point, and what is that? If you see somebody's Insights. Yeah, insight checks, please, for the people who are above deck.
I'm not gonna risk my chances getting sick again.
So Nepotan sees a worried Blick, or a worried, yeah, how do you call it in English? He looks worried, the captain, Ridgovstin, when he looks into the distance.
That's indeed how you say that.
Expression.
Yeah. The tension in his eyes.
Where is the captain right now?
The captain is right there. It should be right there.
And I
No,
walk up to him and say, is it morning? Midday?
It's morning.
Okay, then I go up to him and say, good morning. You look worried.
And he points like ahead of you, a little bit to the right. In the distance, you see black clouds forming over the sea.
Oh, is a storm coming?
Probably. I'm trying to sail around it.
Can we not just sail through it?
Could, but I'd rather sail around it.
I vote for following what the captain wants to do.
I think Festina would also want the calmer seas.
Just start laughing. Yeah, I don't think she wants to be puking below decks.
Anything we have to prepare for?
Shouldn't we tie off some Gibson lines just in case?
Yeah, strengthen the sails. He shouts the command to TM and Liam. And they say, well, come give us a hand.
Should we prepare lifelines, Captain?
Lifelines?
I go to help Liam out.
Yeah, should we tie ropes around our waists and to the mast just in case someone goes overboard so we can pull them in easier?
Just don't fall overboard.
We're trying to run from a storm. I just thought it might be helpful.
And okay, Rodebert is helping, and who else is helping?
Me?
Okay, you can both make strength checks or dexterity checks.
How do I do a strength check? Okay. Found it.
Yeah, it goes flawlessly. And basically, you tie down the sails with some extra lines. So if like one of the lines get loose, the other line will hold up the sail or get the sail stay in position. And the captain looks at Rodell like, do whatever you want to prepare. I don't want you falling off the ship.
Fair enough.
So what are you guys doing to prepare yourself better for eventually a storm?
As soon as we're done tying up the sails with Liam and Tiam, I am going below decks.
I'm preparing some lifelines for those that want them because clearly we're going to need people to keep this ship from sinking.
I'm also probably taking off my armor and stashing it in my room.
Agatha's just milling about.
I'm not sure if anyone tells me what's going on, but
At some point, Agatha will probably swing by where Festina's hiding and explain a storm might be coming, but it wouldn't be the first thing on her mind, to be honest.
mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, you probably want to make sure you haven't eaten anything in a while because storms, big waves, rocking the boat back and forth, up and down, up and down.
Oh, great. Yep. And when she thinks of it, she starts just the thinking of it. She burps over the edge of the barrel.
We're gonna go ahead and forcibly apply a lifeline to Festina.
I mean, if she doesn't go above the deck, it's probably fine.
Probably, but we're still gonna tie her into the ship regardless.
Right. I hand my fox to Festina to be just a warm, comforting animal. As she's done throwing up into the barrel and find my just like look around, make sure everything is tied down here, so there's not stuff rolling around and getting it loose.
Yeah, everything seems in order. Do you go to the lowest deck as well to check the cargo?
Yep.
Yeah, you can adjust some cargo there. You see that the food stash that we have been eating for the couple of days is not secured down properly because you need to access it all the time.
Yeah, put the lid back on the barrel, tie the barrel back to the wall, make sure water is secure and not going to get any salt water into it, all that fun stuff.
Oh, it's getting later on that day. And captain is having some dinner. One of the twins is up deck, the other is in his own room. And basically the evening is not really eventful.
Is this? I'm okay. Not my character would say this. Would probably talk about or ask around if the storm is approaching closer or if it's staying about the same distance. Or are we managing to go around it or something?
It looks like it's coming closer, but you're not heading directly to it.
I'll find TM or Liam, whoever's up on deck, and just kind of strike up a conversations like, so does that storm look worse than you guys are used to dealing with, or is it just we need to do the naval things and we should be okay?
Well, we normally try to avoid the storms. We have been in a couple of storms though, but we don't want to damage the boat nor the cargo. Looking at you.
As a member of the cargo, I definitely appreciate that.
Does it look like a normal storm?
Give me a nature check. Ooh. It looks like a really dark, windy storm. Not really something you have seen on land anywhere.
I asked the captain about it. If it's normal for such things on sea.
It gets rough at sea, but we try to avoid all the storms.
I'll pat the twin that I've been talking to and head back down below deck.
Yeah, it's getting dark outside, so you cannot really see the storm anymore, although the wind picked up a little bit.
Right.
So what's everybody gonna do for the evening?
Probably hang out in the common room that we have, and clean weapons. Like, salt air is bad for steel, so I'm like cleaning all of the moisture off of anything that I own and rubbing down leather with oil and all that fun jazz.
We're going to fish.
I
You're
gotta
going to
ask,
fish?
how do you fish?
Mage hand
I thought so.
and a piece of jerky.
It's dark outside. You can barely see the water, what you are, floating on.
Dark vision?
Yeah, would get you to see the water, but after that, it's really hard to see anything more. But you could probably just lower the hand, and if it moves, you try to grab whatever tries to grab the beef jerky.
Yes.
Okay, how do we? That's a kind of reaction, right? How do
I
you
assume
want
it
to?
would have to be.
Sorry.
I assume it would have to be some kind of reactionary.
Let me check. View campaign. What do we have?
Dexterity saving throw?
That's not. Yeah, save and throw can apply.
Or just flat dexterity check?
No, let's give it a save and throw for dexterity.
Okay.
Yeah, you felt something tugging the piece of meat you had. You tried to grab it, and it was too big to get a hold of it. And yeah, you basically lost your little piece of meat.
That's okay. We can try again.
Look, I've spent 30 pounds of salted beef on this. I'm going to catch one fish.
Pretty much.
Try again.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Do we do it? No.
I look around the room in the front here, and like, we all have dark vision, so we probably don't actually have any light in the room at this point. I'm like just realizing this, look around and go, huh, this is really useful. If I ever have to give up this belt, I'm getting a pair of glasses that do the same.
I think Nepotan is the only one of us that doesn't have dark vision.
I
I
mean,
can cast a light. Shining beacon of Tom.
there's probably spells that allow you to do the same thing for a while.
Yes,
Yeah.
but I don't know any of those. Look,
Well-
I never thought being able to see in the dark this well was important. Yeah, I've had elves and dwarves and people tell me that it's really useful my entire life, but you know what? Having lived this experience, everybody should get dark vision glasses.
It is very useful. Saves on the candles when you're reading.
Exactly. My parents would love this.
Your parents wouldn't catch you reading when you're supposed to be asleep.
My parents would have encouraged me to read when I was supposed to be asleep. I confounded them because I much rather stood outside and swung a sword around than stay up late delving over ancient tomes.
Oh. There's one thing to be said about being told dark vision is great, and another entirely to experience the ability to just see whenever you want.
Indeed.
So yeah, the second time you feel just the entire hand being dragged away, and after 30 feet, it loses its spell.
I mean,
Okay,
I rather not look into the sun.
I mean, even if you don't have dark vision, you're not supposed to do that.
Right.
The sun is an evil, bright monstrosity.
That
I mean,
gives
casting light on a book has about the same effect, right?
what you do is you cast light on your hair, so that your hair lights up, but the book is then lit by your hair.
Okay,
See-
but light is applied to a singular object, so it would be one piece, one strand of hair that's lighting up, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I didn't say this was a perfect plan.
The circlet?
There we go. Just get yourself a leather strap and apply light to that. Wait, no, this
Okay, that would
explains
work in
mining
this
lights.
circumstance.
Okay, this explains why miners wear leather straps. You know, I learned so much now that I've had a little bit of experience with this sort of thing.
I guess it's just cackling with laughter.
Yeah, it gets later and later while you contemplate about the possibilities. And like half a dozen of jerkies or meat, it still doesn't work.
Okay, do we have any... We have a net on board, right?
We can go fishing tomorrow, Rydell, when the storm is past.
But some of the best fish come during storms.
Is that true, or are you just making that up?
Actually, fishermen things, it's more common to catch larger fish and better fish when the sun's not out, because they search for the cooler water.
Yeah, it really depends on the fish, but ocean fish tend to be out in the dark because no sunlight in the surface for them to appear against.
Hmm. So technically, I'm not really making it up. I'm just trying to catch some fish.
As number 10 and the captain are talking, the captain says, well, I'm going to retire soon as well. You can help be a spotter or something, upper deck if you want to, but otherwise, we are good.
Me being finally a little bit getting used to the waters, I'll probably get up to and ask if I can help in the night because I probably rested during the day.
Yeah, it's the same for you. You can be a spotter. You will listen to the first hand, Rudem.
Mm-hmm.
He stays up during the night shift.
I believe I have Arcana checks to do to learn Tensor's floating disk.
Yep, hand over my book.
This your first or
Second,
second? Okay.
because I believe I learned that right before we started going on the ship, and this is the second one. So tomorrow morning will be the final time to see if I've figured out
Yeah,
all the
we
things.
are a week in already, so make the second Arcana check right now. Yeah, that is not a real failure, but that didn't work. You have like 5 days left. There we go. You cannot fail even with a 1.
And I guess I will basically use free time to play with, try to figure out how to control it, and figuring out that the disc just follows me.
Don't try to climb on it. It doesn't work, or at least didn't for me. You can't. Apparently, you can't use it as a flying rug.
It depends, I think, on how heavy you are.
Mm-hmm.
It
Well,
can,
I mean, you can't control it
yeah,
when you're on it.
It follows you at 30 feet. You can't really like direct it.
Yep.
Agatha quizzically looks at the Roderbird. What if you got on mine and I got on yours?
Well, but one of us has to walk. So you could get on mine and could follow me around, or I could get on your.
Yep.
Hey, you could make one. I could get on yours, and then I wouldn't make nearly so much noise going down a tunnel or a hallway.
Good idea.
We might actually be able to sneak somewhere.
No,
mean,
that's
2 people
probably
have to get on
not
there.
going to be true.
Oh,
Look, if
But you would need to make yours as well, so
Nepotan, yeah.
Nepotan can get on yours.
There we go. That's what it is. It'll just be you walking in front, and I see a problem with this plan.
I mean, there's 2 other persons that can walk together with the front. They're all not heavy armor, but
And look, I always end up taking point anyway because I'm insane.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm not sure why you always take point, but that has been true so far.
Trust no one but yourself.
I can see where you come from.
Also, dark vision.
I mean, yes, I have that as well now.
Now,
I mean, it's useful.
It is useful. You hear from a corner as Agatha's flipping through a book.
And at this point, Rydell hears in his head, "But you can trust me."
somehow I still saw that coming. I'm assuming I'm familiar with this voice.
It's not a voice that you recognize.
I reiterate, trust no one.
Okay, so you guys go to sleep.
Yep.
most of us, yeah.
It's a little bit rocky, but yeah, that helps you sleep maybe. And when the sun is supposed to rise and the light should be, back up in the morning, it stays dark outside. But Festina noticed.
Hmm.
You see Liam also a little bit strange, confused.
Do we see a lot of clouds that are like blocking the sun or anything? Mist?
It's mostly clouds at this point, and there is some rain, but normally the sun will give us a little bit of light.
I assume there's been no triggers of my detect magic.
No, other than the magic that you already know about your
Yeah.
people on board.
Okay.
I ask around if I can help anything, because I'm probably more useful right now.
Um, who are you gonna ask?
Probably during the night shift, I'll ask Liam and Ridgov, and when Rudam comes out, I'll probably ask him if I don't have anything to do by then.
Well, he's a little bit occupied and a little bit worried as well about the clouds and the stuff on besides it, and the wind starts to pick up, and that is noticeable all over the ship.
At that point,
Should
I'll
we turn our sails?
get up and head up to the deck.
Can we turn our sails?
Do we need to pull our sails in since the wind is picking up so that we don't have the sails blow away? That's how they work, right?
Yeah.
No, my character was asking in general, not.
Yeah.
It'd probably be a good idea to raise the sails if the winds are too strong, or it'll tear and break the mast, and then we will be stuck at sea.
That would be real bad. I look at Ridgoff. What do we need to do?
Yeah, he's still talking to his first hand. The captain not talking. And then they make the call indeed to trim the sails.
I'll go ahead with Liam in the front. I guess we have 3 sails, right, or just one set?
Yeah, 3.
3. Okay, I'll head up the middle, the mainmast.
First, do the front and the back.
Oh, well.
Me and Liam. Strength check or dex or?
I want dexterity checks for everybody who's going to move somewhere.
Oh boy. Well,
Where is Radel? I don't see him on the map.
No, I never. It's because I forgot to drop a thingy.
Oh.
Yeah. You slam against the side of the ship, staying inside. Neferton has no problem. Hodebert was going where? To the...
I was gonna go up the mainmast.
I mean, to the side, right? Because you usually pull the sails up through the.
Right. Well, you go up
sides.
the netting, and then you from there you get on the sail arms, and you start wrapping the sails up.
I kind of assumed there were like rope handles here, which we can like turn, and they would like with levies pull the ropes up or the sails up.
That's modern.
Mm-hmm.
So
Not as modern as you think.
Fair enough.
Right now, Hodebert and Agatha swings to the ship's side, smash to the side, and get 3 damage.
Ow!
Just staying inside of the ship.
All right. Well, I'm glad I'm not wearing my armor as I pick myself up off the deck.
Might have prevented the damage, but also might have thrown you overboard.
I was gonna say I'd rather swim without wearing 25, 30 pounds of dwarven plate mail. Dwarves are not renowned for their swim ability.
But you're not a dwarf.
I know, but wearing dwarven plate mail is not built for swimming.
Are you still wearing your boots?
I have boots on.
Rydell is not wearing shoes.
Wow, that's a lot of splinters.
I have not noticed that.
The floorboards of the deck should be fairly smooth at this point.
Yeah.
The floorboards, yeah, but if you have to climb something, and usually stairs are not especially smooth because smooth stairs.
It's
But
all
it's a ship.
oils and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Okay.
Ships on most able hands did not wear shoes.
Why buy shoes if you can buy a drink?
Exactly.
Well, there's also the fact that most shoes were made of leather, and leather did not hold up
Last.
terribly well in salt water.
Yeah, true as well.
So those
So
that did own them kept them usually in their bunks for shore leave.
okay, Festina, can you make a strength check or a dexterity to help Liam and Tiam?
I already did strength. If it was Zex, it was +4.
Oh, that's yeah. It takes another round or two if you are alone with them, and otherwise people need to get some more help up there to get it down faster.
Let's go.
Yep, going up to help out the front people.
Was it a dexterity check? Again?
This is gonna go badly every single time. Ha! Ha! Not terrible.
Okay. Riddell falls on the stairs. Hodebert made it. Nepaton was going downstairs.
Mm-hmm.
Once you are inside on the lower deck, you still get thrown around in the ship, but you can have yours standing more. You can grab ropes are hanging from the ceilings and stuff like that, and it's not as slippery here as on the top deck because it was raining. So you basically are okay to move downstairs freely.
Agatha's just sitting along the railing, rubbing the back of her head.
Ouch.
Okay. Then strength or dex checks from Festina and Rodebert.
Bad.
The rolls aren't great today.
No, they're really not. This storm is gonna kill us.
Liam and Tiam are really annoyed and shouting at you. And that's not how you do it. You need to get that rope, you idiot.
And I'm
Can I
holding.
use sleight of hand instead?
I'm holding a rope and like, oh, not this rope. Just let go of that rope and pull out a different rope.
Okay. So, Radel, are you still coming up?
I guess that's a yes.
Yes. And you barely made it by holding on to the, I want to say railing? Yeah,
Yes.
railing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can all do another try, and that's a strength or dexterity.
Ooh,
That's better.
much.
Yeah. Basically,
Finally.
after the last round, like Liam and Tiam shouting at you which rope to pick and stuff like that, you're working as a team right now, and you got this sail down.
Aren't they pulled up usually to the topmast? Or is it me?
No, they are basically pulled around the front and the back. You basically roll up
Right. Got it. Okay.
All right, one sail down, 2 more to go.
Yeah, at this point, Neverton is already done changing his gear. Getting out of gear can be really fast. Into gear is a little bit trickier.
Mm-hmm.
Which one's the next net? I'll yell out to Liam and Liam.
Didn't you listen to the captain? The
Nope.
black one first.
Okay.
We did the front. We got to go to the back.
Movement speed, please. Yes.
I'm guessing Dex again.
Oh boy.
Does that allow me to run?
Oh boy.
Yeah, that will allow you to run indeed.
Oh no. Well, that's bad.
Oh no, 3 of them though. Or 2 of them.
And Radel ends up down there.
But I want to jump over the.
Oh, you want to jump over it?
Yeah.
Then you end up right there. Yeah.
Call it lucky that the wind is not the other side.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Strength saving throw? To hold on?
Yeah.
Yay!
Without the armor that you have to, you know, pull on as well. It's pretty okay.
This is why we have lifelines.
Mm-hmm.
Like Goku training in 100 times gravity, but then suddenly when he does not in the gravity anymore.
Ow.
That is not for you, Sam. You
Oh.
just tumbled over the side railing. That is for Agatha and not Rodebird, Rydell.
Wait, what?
I mean, you jumped off.
You took damage from falling over.
How high are those things? Are actually a couple of feet, right?
Yeah, you can
Like 4
easily
or 5?
stand. You can easily stand in those
Oh.
rooms.
6.
So yeah.
The lower deck, you can stand, but you have to be careful when you walk, not to hit your head. And the hall, you basically have to, well, not crouch, but
It's like
you cannot stand.
like 5 feet.
Question: would it be fair to say that I'm on the same spot as my my familiar is?
Yeah,
Just-
that's the same deck.
yeah. Okay. I guess it's gonna do something crazy.
Uh-oh.
That is 30 feet. Misty Step.
Ah. Nice.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Nice.
and it's railing, so you should be able to see it.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see it.
I need to learn how to
As
do
you-
that.
Yeah. As you arrive, you see the captain and his first hands, who both are manning the steering wheel to keep the ship against the waves, are really surprised.
I would assume so. not often a gnome comes popping into existence right in front of you. Yep, I'm just standing there looking like a silly goose trying to figure out which rope might be the one to start pulling.
Yeah, make a intelligence check or investigation. Do an investigation.
+7.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice. You know which rope it is, so you can basically you know it's not a one-person job, but you can already, get the rope ready so people can immediately start.
Grab
pulling
one
it in.
end of it, throw a long end behind me, and just indicate this end.
And actually set the investigation check on 18, as you have no clue about chips. So,
Well, time for the next round, I guess, right?
yep. Next round of movement.
What does 10 give me?
10 is okay. You stumble, but you are safe up.
Does that give me full movement speed or 25 or something?
No full movement speed. Yeah.
I yell out as I just stumble the rest of the way down the stairs. I'll wait at this one. You guys get the back one. As I'm being thrown all over the place.
Yep, time to pull.
Yep. So that's 1. That's 2.
That was for me not falling over.
Okay. So that's 1.
Rydell, no. No baton. Where did Rydell disappear to? Oh, he's still there.
What?
I'm still way back there.
It didn't move.
Yep. Nebaton, do you want to pull on the rope?
Yes, dex or strength?
Both.
Yes.
Either.
Okay, so.
Oh.
Oh, that's full movement for Rydell. Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah.
So, I think we're still missing. No, I got. No.
No, we got
everything-
everyone.
Yeah.
Yep. Mine and probably Liam and TM's.
Yeah, Liam and TM have an automatic success.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah. They've done this before and they know how to pull ropes. They're basically hired to do only that.
Well, I guess next round of pulling.
Yeah.
Can I try and recover so I don't lose the rope with a sleight of hand?
Yeah, go for it.
24.
Okay. So basically, you didn't help, but you
Nope.
did not
Yeah.
work against them.
Yep.
So yeah, and the other guys did a great job, and this sale is done as well.
Well, time to move back then. Critical fail.
Oh.
Do I just fall off? Do I have to get a save or?
Yeah. Acrobatics or strength.
Save or
Let me check.
ability roll.
Let me now roll 20. Work with
Ability roll would be athletics or acrobatics, and save would be strength or dex.
Yeah, strength or dex save.
Thank you. 14.
Yeah, you manage to stay inside the ship. And who else is gonna move? Well,
I think that doesn't allow me to pull the rope. Trying to recover my footing.
Agatha stumples down. You get 3 damage and you're knocked prone.
Me too, or?
Yeah, no, you saved yourself.
Okay.
Okay. So Liam is climbing in the mast and losing some ropes there to make it so that the sail can come down. And basically, this is all dexterity from now on to guide the sail nicely down.
Oh boy.
This turn it would be Agatha, Nepotan, and Rodebert and Rydell, right?
Everybody who wants to help, you don't have to help if you say, "Well, I'm not good at that."
Oh,
I'm
can
gonna
I while I
try
was
to
falling
help.
off?
Yeah.
If I can, I'll try.
Ha! I'm more dexterous than Festina.
I blame it on getting my bell rung falling down the steps.
Yeah, some people get some angry looks to Ardell, Festina, and Agatha. What? If we don't get it down right, we cannot get it up again. You have to be careful.
I'm being careful.
Next turn, can I try and guide everyone by counting like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2?
I think helping in other ways, because it's basically helping the sail form a nice pal on the ground. So basically things like mage hand might work or something else like that.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Never
mage
mind,
hand.
it's 10 minutes. I was gonna say, ooh, unseen servant, but no. You guys aren't gonna wait for 10 minutes in a round.
No, this has to come down now.
Yeah.
I cast mage hand to try and help. Do I get advantage or bonus or?
Yeah, you can now. Everybody gets advantage on their dexterity rolls.
Yay! Oh, thank goodness.
I'm more dexterous than Rodebert on a double roll.
Oh no, this
On crits.
the second roll was wrong. Just the first roll, so I got a 5.
5.
So also save?
I'm not moving anywhere. Oh, save? Well, it's the same number.
Oh, okay.
It's -1 either way.
Okay. And yeah, Rodebert gets his face shouted out at this point.
What about Nepotan and Rydell? Are you still helping, or?
I don't know if they help
Mr. Helping, okay. With advantage?
with advantage.
Yes.
Oh,
You
I
shouldn't have said anything.
continuously fail like everything, so
You're not
Just
gonna-
gonna
do
stop
you-
helping.
Do you not have mage hand to help?
I have mage hand, but I'm gonna roll anyway.
Hey!
Hey!
There we go. Even with the people not helping, not that bad. The main sail comes down really graceful, and by the weight of this sail, it's gonna be lots of work to get it back up again. That's for sure.
I mean, it's better than it's just tearing off the main pole, right?
So they open up the cargo hatch and they start hauling the sail down that hatch.
Well, try and
Uh,
help.
This is strength checks only.
Yay! I have that.
Can I help this time with hey ho?
Ah!
My persuasion is better than my strength.
Well, Agatha's just not gonna help because she's too
Fine.
small.
12.
Yeah. Redeem's effort is like, yeah, I'm helping, but barely helping at all. Or at help, sorry. And the rest, it doesn't get noticed because of the other people rolled so high.
Right.
And basically, yeah, hatch is closed, sail is down.
Hold on. That shouldn't have played. Keep going. I'm going to go disable that.
Yeah. And at this point, I want everybody to make a dexterity save.
Oops.
Where is Nipperton?
Oh
Nipperton.
boy.
Um, so basically, Rydell can grab the mast, and Festina and Agatha are holding out on the nets that are stilling up to hold the pole up, the mast. Liam had the grip on the hatch, and all the others stumble forward as the ship suddenly comes to an abrupt stop.
Oh my goodness. That's
Are we in
not
the
good.
center? Are we in the center of a storm? If I look up, is there a clear sky?
So it's storm.
Oh. Oh no.
This is not good.
And you got 4 damage each.
All the people, including this one who saved?
No. Only the one
Okay.
that.
Only the flying people.
Right.
As I see Gov get flung out, can I move? Try and move up there to try and hold the steering wheel?
Yeah, sure.
Dexterity roll. 17.
Not needed. The ship is dead in the water, and it is
Right.
still bouncing around on the waves, but it's like stuck on something.
Since I'm next to the door downstairs, I'm going to go downstairs and make sure there's not a whole bunch of water rushing in now.
Above deck, you hit nothing, but once you come down, because of the wind and stuff like that, you see if you go here, there is no real damage, but if you go down a deck, you see water rushing down on that door.
I would yell back up. We ran into something. It's leaking down here, and I don't realizing that probably nobody can hear me. I'll run back to the hole and yell at TM if I can see him. It's like there's water rushing in below decks.
He comes down as well. Looks really worried. Yeah, you guys go upstairs and inform the captain. We'll see what we can do here.
Okay. Run.
You see them wrapping planks and a hammer.
Is mending any good here?
Can I yell out to Erdrum to go down and check with them? Might be smarter, and I'll try and hold the wheel and give me instructions whenever you need to. And I just keep casting messages every so often so he can respond with something that I have to do. Is that all right?
Yeah. So you guys gonna go upstairs?
Yep. Go up and let everybody know.
Can the damage be mended? Is mending?
It's probably too big
Oh,
at
okay.
this point. Like you don't know yet. So once you're one deck open, you see Liam and Theam opening the door, and water rushes into the below deck, basically flooding it all the way up to there.
Oh, that's bad. Nepitan, go tell the captain. I'm gonna go try to help Liam and Tiam.
Yeah, basically you need to go underwater right there, and you don't know where they are.
Okay, well, I have dark vision, so go underwater and start looking around.
How long can you hold your breath?
I don't know. My constitution is a +1, so a while. Probably on the order of a minute.
Yeah. So when you go inside, you see Liam right there with a big chunk of the door basically in his chest, and he's basically floating against the ceiling, not responding.
Not responding. Well, grab him and drag him to the stairs. Throw him out onto the next deck up. He's either alive or he's not, but then go back down.
Yeah,
After-
just search for Tiam. He is nowhere to be found.
Well, that's unfortunate.
And when you inspect like the front part of the ship,
Yep.
the door is gone. It's just blown open while he released the door. Basically, it sprung open with all the water,
Right.
and you see basically the front of the ship is missing.
Oh.
Side.
Okay.
The damage sounds familiar.
Uh-huh. I will look for anything that I can, like, heading back up to breathe is necessary, but I'm looking for any, like, I'm probably looking at the door on the next level up and seeing if I can get it off its hinges to act as a block in the doorway here.
You have trouble with that. It will probably take a while.
By this, we probably have the captain and the deckhand also going down, right? Well, I'm at the steering wheel.
Yeah, oh, that's the first hand, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Both of them here.
Yeah, I need to get that one. He's standing after Liam at this point,
Right.
and basically, yeah, he's not looking happy.
Like, and as soon as Ridgoff comes down, it's like, okay, so TM is, I can't find him, and everything in front of the door below this one is gone, or at least I can't see it anymore. We need to plug there, like, the door was holding some of the water back. We need to plug up that hole somehow, right? Otherwise, we're just dead.
Is that any use on Liam?
Yeah.
Nice.
So he's stable for now.
Is Rudram moving from the steering wheel or not at all?
No, the other one is down, and
If Rudram is, I'm going down as well. I'll probably help. Well, after hearing the explanation of Herbert, try and go down and try and help plugging up the hole as well.
you basically think it's a better idea to block that door.
Sure.
But the captain is basically like, it has no use. We need to abandon ship.
Okay.
Where to?
Yeah. I will go ahead and like put one whatever I can to help block the door, just to slow the ship's sinking as much as possible. And then I will go stuff my armor in my pack and say, all right, we're abandoning ship. Where are we going to?
Basically, we hit a reef or something like that. I don't know. So there should be land nearby. So I would say just go in one direction and hope for the best.
Well, that seems okay.
Well, time to climb up and
Look.
start to the crow's nest and look.
So, how are the lifeboats?
Lifeboats.
You know, that's those things that we didn't think to bring.
Lifeboats? What?
What are those?
What kind of captain would let us leave without lifeboats?
The kind that we hired for really cheap.
And lifeboats, are they actually a thing? I mean, in giant boats probably, but in these kind of boats?
In these kind of boats, they can easily dock. So it doesn't have to have a boat to transport material. But if you go to the bigger ships, they cannot dock everywhere. So they have a boat to transport the goods in a smaller dock. And they're not really lifeboats, but are basically to transport people and goods. But this is
called a schooner.
Oh.
Ooh.
At the crow's nest.
Okay. You see, it's really dark and it's stormy, so it takes you all your grip to at least climb this and stay safe. So you basically, hold to ropes really good.
Do you need me to make a deck save for it?
No. You just take your time a little bit. You don't get all the way up, but you keep looking all the time. And then you see indeed some sort of land right in front of you. It's not close by, but it's the only thing you see at this point.
As soon as I see it, I probably drop down, and as I go across people like Agatha and Rydell first, I'll point towards that way and say, "There's land over there in the distance. It's quite far, but it's there." And as I go down,
let's aim the boat for land and get as close as we can.
The boat isn't going anywhere. All right, I will take. Do I have 10 minutes to cast a spell or not?
That was my question as well.
Because if I do, I am casting that. If I don't, then I'm not.
Can't you cast it as an action? Oh no, it's always
it is
10 minutes.
No, it's 10 minutes because it is a ritual spell.
All right.
The idea is Tensor's floating disc, put Liam and our gear on the floating disc, and then swim.
I have a better idea.
Oh, okay.
If we have 10 minutes, I will pray to Tom so that he will bless us with the ability to walk on water.
Your idea is in fact better.
How many? 10 willing creatures. Does that allow us to range 30 feet? Well, if Liam is, or TM is within 30 feet, he will get the bonus as well, probably.
You have to see the target and you have to choose it.
So we have casualty on the deck. I think everyone accounted for.
It's just an action to cast, though.
No, it's an action to cast if I spend my very expensive third spell slot. But in 10 minutes, I can cast it as a ritual.
You talk about these. The captain does. Well, it understands what to walk, because that explains itself already. But he's like tenders floating. Yeah, I don't know, but I think we got 10 minutes.
Okay.
Look. The ship is going down. Just cast the spell.
Well, let's honestly take the time, and if it looks like you're not going to have enough time to pretend, then cast the spell. But I will work on Tensor's floating disc as well. Yeah, then it would be ritual.
I always had the idea in D&D that you could cast a spell as a ritual or not. And as a ritual, it would not spend a spell slot, but as a non-ritual, it would spend a spell slot, but which would be shorter.
Right.
Except for very special spells, because there are a couple that.
Well,
I
there
don't
are
think that
some
would apply to
some spells are
everything.
ritual and some are not, but
Like, it makes no sense to me to have something like Witch Bolt have a ritual.
right.
Does Witch Bolt have the R thing from ritual?
Pretty sure
Nope.
it does not.
No.
Just I was hearing the generalization, and
Yeah.
um,
The spell needs to have an R next to it, and then you can cast it as a ritual, which saves you your spell slots.
Right.
But takes longer.
Takes 10 minutes
Take-
plus
I
the
think
casting
things
time.
like the water walking and whatnot are rituals because they're not combat spells per se.
Right.
You can use it in combat if you need to.
Takes
with
100 turns though.
no caster
No,
time
60.
1 action.
Right.
Anyway, so while Nepotan is casting Water Walk, I'm casting Floating Disc, because that way we can carry up to 500 pounds of stuff with us, assuming we do have the 10 minutes.
Make
Also-
that 1,000 because Agatha's probably going to cast hers as well.
Right.
Also, the lower decks are gone, so none of the supplies from there.
Right, but we still got some stuff and anything
Yeah,
we can take.
This deck is still accessible, but most
Where is
food
your armor?
and water was down here.
Right.
Mhm.
So this has ropes and stuff like that.
500
We can
pounds of
collect
whatever we can
things.
take.
We can collect things like the salted pork and whatnot that won't be ruined.
Yes.
Then you have to dive.
Yeah,
That's it.
well, we blocked that
Okay.
door off too because water was starting to come up the next level too.
Through the outside would be possible.
Yeah.
Through the outside, then onto the front, and then to that deck. But good luck with that.
It is not calm water.
Right.
Yeah, that's why. Good luck with that.
Yeah. So whatever we can get, like the captain's treasure or money chest, his books, ropes, logs. Like these are all useful things, even if they're not food.
Yeah, there's still some food in here. that
Yeah,
you can
so-
take. And
So take
water.
that. So
Also, do I find any sign of TM if I look above, like outside of the edges of the ship, like on the edge?
Oh, not really.
Sad.
Probably dead.
mm-hmm. All right. 10 minutes
Never shot,
elapsed.
always miss.
Over the side with all of the stuff, so that's on the floating disc, and over the side we go with water walk.
Yeah.
Towards the area I was pointing.
Yes, towards whichever direction Festina points. Yay!
So, one of you is responsible for sinking our boat, and it's all your fault.
Probably not it.
And probably the storm's fault.
I'm gonna blame the storm.
I'm blaming people. Because humans.
Like about 100 feet away from the coast, the water calms down, and you have clear skies again. And if you look, it looks like the storm is circling around you.
Oh God.
Does the storm seem unnatural?
Make a nature check, or
I would like to do an Arcana check to
If
see
it's
if
not a
Yep.
natural storm, my detect magic should have gone off, shouldn't it? Because it would be a magical storm.
No,
Always
it can be cast
borrowed.
somewhere else.
Yeah.
and it can be too far up.
Mhm. Also,
Um,
initiated storm
it's a
somewhere. The
storm.
storm just.
It's a storm. Yeah, see, that tracks.
It is a storm. I think it's not natural about how it's formed.
Does it look
It's
like
normal.
the storm is moving or standing still?
It's standing still. Well, it's moving circular around you. but
Right, but it's not. It's not
coming
like.
closer or going farther away.
Yeah.
Arcana and Perception for the island, I guess.
What is that boat next to Hordebert? I don't think that's our boat.
That is not your boat, but it is indeed a broken boat,
Well,
half sunken.
I'll
Also, what about this person?
That's just a body.
It is a body, yes.
It's meat. We need meat. Let's cook it and eat it.
No. Bad Rydell. All right,
At least put it on the
I'll haul. Well, like the tents are floating disc. I'll get all the stuff off of it. Get it somewhere that it's not going to wash away.
Is this a beach or a cliff face?
You're standing on a small beach, and then you have a steep cliff. And yeah, and that is basically the steepest point is on the top, and basically down there you can walk up to there basically, but then you have to climb up like a couple well, let's say 200 feet.
Oh, goody.
200.
Oh, not 200. Let me check it in meters. It's like 20 meters.
Okay.
So
60
60 feet.
Yeah.
Why?
Festina, I will hand you one of the ropes that we took from the ship, and like, okay, you're a much better climber than I am.
Can I use the pitons I have to climb? I have 10 of them.
Makes you get an
And
advantage on the climbing check.
Which is a dexterity check or dexterity save or athletic?
Acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, one of those.
Well, 16 then.
Yeah, you are now
Mage hand to carry the
standing
rope.
on the top.
Did I save one piton or not really?
Yeah, but even one pin, I don't think you can make a firm grip with it.
Aw.
Basically, what you could do is the piton that's in the rock face, you can tie it to there, so they just have to climb the last little bit.
What about a crowbar? Can I put that in the ground as steady enough?
Crowbar would do better than a piton because you can bury it deeper.
Mm-hmm.
You
And I
probably
will-
still to stand on it as well to make sure it doesn't shift.
Definitely.
Any
And
trees
I'll
up there
do
to tie stuff to, Festina?
I don't think I see anything special big.
Oh, that's
No, the
unfortunate.
tree
Looking at the
lines is right up there, so it's like a lot of feet.
So yeah.
away. Where's
It will
the
be the dug in crowbar.
Okay, well,
So
Attach
yeah,
the rope to it, throw the rope down. Oh,
Agatha casts mage armor on herself because things got a lot more dangerous than a ship.
that's fair.
I will also don my armor again.
Yeah, I think with the unnaturalness of the storm, I'm probably going to do the same. And then it is anything that I can throw up the cliff face. Well, 60 feet, never mind. Anything like it's load up a backpack full of stuff, tie it onto the bottom of the rope, have Festina haul the rope up. Probably come up with one of those to help. I probably go up first, help her haul up, and then
let's get the people, most of the people first.
yeah, let's get the people up, but we need somebody on the base loading up. I don't want to leave all of the stuff we brought on shore because it's just going to wash away.
Does anyone have a bow?
I have a bow.
Not you.
Well,
A question, did we examine the body?
I did
have
not.
you?
Then I will at least look at him if he is recently deceased or what kind of person, race, anything interesting.
It's a human, and it's laying there for quite a while. It's being eaten
Bloated.
the local
Okay.
life already a little bit.
The thought is if we have some kind of bow, we can shoot an additional line up without having to climb, and potentially create some kind of dual pulley system.
Well, we've got rope to spare, so once Festina's up there, we can just one of us can just climb up, and we can just bring more rope with us.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
I
I
have
was
50
trying to-
extra.
I was trying to avoid too many people at the top initially.
Well,
Why?
I think Festina and I at the top, and the rest of you guys down at the bottom, and then you guys transferring goods to us to haul up on ropes. But I don't want to leave anything by the shoreline, because that's the sort of shoreline that at high tide is flooded or floods often at the very least. So
It also seems like the kind of shoreline people would patrol.
right, but we don't have any light because it's daytime, so it's not like we're standing out like a beacon. So yeah, it'd just be Festina and I at the top
Oh.
carting stuff while you guys load it up.
With that in mind, however, my concern is that other boat is still here. Why did
Right.
it not float away?
Because it's on the edge and it just washes up every time again. That's how tides work.
Yeah.
But
It could be
But
sunken.
high tide just raises the water level. There would still be currents that could float.
It
let the boat float
could
away.
also just be sunk there, and as the water comes up, it just floods it.
It doesn't look too healthy of a boat. Like
No.
a couple of holes in there.
Yeah. I just hate to leave our stuff by the shore. And I'm not walking along the shore, because that's a good way for somebody to have an accident and fall in the water, break something. I'd much rather be on the ridge.
Well, Rodebert, I'll try and hold the rope down while you climb, I guess.
Yep.
And it looks like there's a way to walk up to the west.
No, not
Is there?
really.
I was gonna say I don't
Okay,
see.
because I see that little green spot. And
Oh. Yeah. So
I'm
I
assuming
will.
there's like a hill.
I will make an athletics check to climb. Was that have advantage or not?
14 is enough with all the. You still have the buttons
Yeah.
that are left behind, so that helps you. So 14 is enough.
Yep. So it's Festina and I hauling up. Like Liam, who's probably still passed out, and then all of our equipment and everything up, so people don't have to carry it up while climbing, and then helping people climb.
Did we set up a proper rock climbing setup here, like full rope climb set?
Christina, did
So
you
we have
split on?
someone on belay.
Well, yes, me on belay at the top, as much as
But belay
possible.
was at the bottom.
What?
I might be misremembering terms. It's
You
been
can
a little while.
You can belay from anywhere. Basically, it's me and Festina hauling people up if they can't climb it, or them climbing the rope.
I believe belay was basically helping control where the other person is, right?
In modern rock climbing, you belay somebody so if there's not a bunch of slack above them, and if they fall, you basically catch their fall and can lower them down or whatever to a handhold. But we're not like climbing 3,000 feet of cliff face, and we don't have like professional climbing gear. 60 feet up, you can almost. You could free climb that, and if you fall, you're probably not gonna die, but you might. But this is
60
D&D.
feet. I'd assume you'd die.
This is D&D.
60 feet of damage is a lot of damage, but not probably killing damage.
Either way, yeah, Festina and I are helping from the top.
So yeah, you hold the equipment up easily, packed in backpacks. It takes a couple of filling and emptying the backpack probably to get everything up that you want.
Sure.
Mhm.
But yeah, you get most of the stuff up. And I guess you the others too. For Liam, you probably need to tie a knot or something around him.
Yeah, I was gonna say let Rudgoff and Rudram tie him up, and then like Nepoten and I can haul him carefully up.
Thank you.
And yeah, they are good at making knots, so
Yeah.
that is not a problem.
Did Nepotan search the supplies down here, or only the person?
Yeah, most of this was all just some floating wood. The person has eaten already. So yeah.
Flotsam.
Got
And
it.
Jetsam. Well, actually, mostly Jetsam. Because it's been ejected from ships.
Well, I'll make sure to pull up the rope and store it away in my backpack and get the crowbar out of the ground with some digging.
Would Liam be able to walk for himself if I cast Cure Wounds on him?
No, but basically he is so damaged that he really needs to see a proper doctor. You just preserved him from, bleeding out at this point.
Okay.
Okay, I'll look at Rudgoff and Rudram and say, you guys stay here and protect Liam, build a fire if you need to. I don't feel safe just standing here. I want to take a look around to see if we can find any prey, any like food, if there's anybody else around. Basically, you guys stay here and guard the supplies that we managed to save from the ship.
I'd probably join Rodobert with my bow.
Yeah. But I want to look, like, explore the nearby area to see if I can find anything of
Probably follow the edge of the island, right?
I don't want
Easy
to
way to-
be too close to that. I want to go in at, like, a couple hundred yards at least.
Maybe it's cold weather in the night or something, or winds.
Yeah, it's like the middle of the day right now.
Yeah. Why is not Roll20 working for me?
I don't know.
I see people appearing.
Yeah, but do you see what kind of people?
Well, they're blue with a white background.
Yeah, and they don't have any stats and stuff like that.
Ah, that's frustrating.
Reload page.
Yeah.
Okay. So you guys want to scour the so far you can see at this point it's like a grassland where you are now, and so far as you can see it's cliffs to the sea. If you look land inwards you see a forest.
Okay. Would not be heading to the forest yet.
Nope, still not working.
Do you want me to rejoin his GM and try to drag stuff in, or?
What are you checking for?
Do I recognize any kind of
There we
movements
go.
in the forest?
Or
perhaps I might recognize the kind of trees or whatnot.
I have no clue what kind of trees they are. They are trees. Trees use lots of water.
Okay, I was hoping for some kind of indicator that would potentially give my elf some kind of indication that I would know sort of what to expect creature-wise.
Yeah, you've never been in this part of the world yet, so you don't really know what to expect.
Could be wolves, could be panthers.
Yeah, or tigers or anything else. So
No, just but if I could kind of guess at if I recognize the styling of tree, I might be able to make an assumption character-wise. Um,
did copy all the info.
Make lots of assumptions.
Yeah, I don't think you know that much. Why are you not?
I was gonna say you
I have a
you
s-
dragged some guys on.
I
Yeah,
have
but
a
it didn't have
spider on my
the
head.
points and stuff. There we go.
Yay, success.
And as you're discussing about where you are, what kind of trees there are or not, see if you recognize something. You see a group of women coming towards you.
They don't look like a woman.
They look like women to you.
Women.
I wave at them, like as soon as I spot them, wave at them.
Um, shoot. Hold on. History?
Go ahead. What do you want to know history of?
Am I familiar with any kind of tribes of this nature?
There are lots and lots of tribes.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yes, but you just said that they're all women approaching. You know exactly what I'm asking.
Don't know about a fully women tribe or something. They look like to you just a human woman.
Do they perception? Do they appear dressed for some kind of combat or war?
No, they're really nicely dressed. They look lovely. They have flowers in their hair.
Of course.
They're not responding.
Do they appear human?
They are human, yes.
Do they
If my
respond
detect
to my
magic hasn't
wave?
gone off.
Yes.
Are they responding to Hordebird's wave? If they're not, I'm gonna yell out, "Hey, who are you? Could you tell us who you are?"
And yeah. Where's
Yeah.
if? Oh, right there. You didn't see that. I'm not sure why they turn up like that on the. Why they do that and not keep it hidden.
Oh,
Well, don't worry about it.
we don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
Dear Lord.
I hope you have numbers for them.
Not needed.
The initiative is tied to a token, so we
Oh,
can hover over the initiative count and see,
See which
which one it is.
Yep.
Got it. Rael, did you roll initiative?
I have not.
Can you roll initiative, please?
Nepotan too, I think.
I think Nepotan did.
Oh, no, Nepotan did. Nepotan did.
No, I cannot roll initiative. You didn't see that?
Oh
I'm
my
just going
goodness.
to fire a witch bolt into the center and pray for the best.
You didn't appear on the turn order, though.
Yeah, you didn't select your token.
Because I didn't. Okay, here.
I'll let you keep that 4, okay?
Can we just leave it at 4 because it doesn't change the
Yes.
It doesn't change the order.
it doesn't change anything, so can I just be lazy?
Yes. Just be lazy.
Oh,
So yeah, when Rotobird waved, they come closer.
And I asked them, "Who are you? Could you please identify yourself?"
I would like to prepare a wedge bolt just in case.
I mean, you can just cast it on your turn.
Right.
Oh, dear Lord.
They're not all earlier than
I
us,
have
are
a
they?
very bad feeling about this.
Yes, I agree.
They are lovely looking human womans.
Yes,
Humans.
who aren't
Yeah,
talking.
that's no problem.
Oh, they're talking like, oh, welcome. Okay. For this go, let's say it is Rotobird's turn.
All right. Well, since they haven't made any aggressive actions, we will approach 25, 30 and just say, yeah, we got in a shipwreck off your shore a little ways. Is there a like village or something nearby that we can, because don't want to, this doesn't have any good, I don't want to stay here overnight tonight.
They respond, but yeah, you can stay.
Well, I don't want to
They
stay
are responding.
here. I want to stay. Did you come from a nearby village?
You can call it that.
What is the name? What can you call it? Oh dear Lord.
At this point, they all shift their looks. Let me see. Can I show this to people? I want it. No, I will show it afterwards because it's just the whole thing then.
Sure.
So everybody needs to make a DC 11 Wisdom save.
Is this magic?
Oh, nope.
Because I get advantage on int, wiz, and charisma saving throws against magic.
It's the looks. I don't think it's magic. Doesn't tell
Roger.
me.
I
them
think the
would have-
definition is it a spell effect being cast?
No, it's
no.
a spell effect being ended.
Yeah.
My detect magic should have gone off once they were within range. Some of them are within range of 30 feet.
Right, but that when they got within range of 30 feet, they dropped their appearance, and so.
Not immediately, though. There would have been a lull of time.
Anywho.
Festina and Nepotan are scared.
What does scared mean?
Frightened. A creature can't repeat the same term at the end of each turn. Line of sight will end the thing. Basically, you flee. You cannot come any closer, and you won't attack.
Won't attack or have disadvantage on attack?
Disadvantage on
Disadvantage attack, but you cannot move any closer.
Okay.
So you can't move any closer, and if you want to attack them, you have to avert your eyes from them, which causes there to be disadvantage until you make your saving throw.
Yeah, that's only on the fail. There is no success.
Success means you just don't care.
Yeah, and you're immune to it
Yep.
now. Okay. So that is the reaction. Basically, Holderbird still has your action and bonus left.
Still have my action and bonus left. Well, if that
And
is
a
the case,
little bit of movement.
what's that?
And a little bit of movement.
Well,
Like
that was
5
30
feet.
feet. I was gonna say that was 30 feet. If
Oh,
I
that's
can,
30 feet. Okay. No. Then it's 30 feet.
yeah. That won't last, but sure. Boy, is that worth spending a first level spell slot? You know, I don't think it is. So when they drop and become ugly and obviously are going to attack, it's like reach down and throw a hand axe at one of them.
Question. Are
42.
you wearing your armor now?
Yes. So 24 to hit. Probably this one.
The middle?
Yep.
That hits.
For 11 damage.
There we go.
That's it for me.
Agatha.
She starts muttering incantations, waving her hands.
Yeah, go ahead.
Nice.
To back. There we go. Difficult terrain. Floor ceiling. Blah, blah, blah. Starts its turn. Dexterity save.
Yep, and that save is 15.
Okay.
Yeah, and she'll just look weird at them. She just casts web because Roderbird threw an axe.
And that's your turn.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
DC 15 dex.
It doesn't have to.
Ah, right.
If it wants to move, it has to.
Each creature that starts its turn in the webs or that enters them during its turn.
Oh,
There you go.
matter.
Nope.
Failed.
She's stuck. Rather, she can use a strength check to see if she can break free.
Yeah, it is currently has the restrained effect.
Let's see
Yeah.
what restraint is.
But that means you can cast spells, right?
This.
They
So no, it doesn't.
They
block
can
spells.
cast spells, but they have disadvantage if it takes any sort of an attack roll.
Yep. Saves are fine.
Yeah, saves are fine, but if they have to roll a spell attack, then they have to roll it at disadvantage.
Okay. Festina.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Targets you.
Is this a
DC
spell?
on.
Are they doing sort of the same things that Agatha does?
This is a spell.
Yeah.
Well, at least I made it.
Nice.
Oh,
Nope! Misfiring counterspell.
Oh dear Lord, Agatha.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh no.
Well,
I need to make a list for Agatha for this.
yes, you do.
Better than the list that I have now. What was your class again?
Wizard.
I'm always confused with wizards and sorcerers.
Wizards get more spells, but they just don't get as many of them per day.
we do get the same base amount, but sorcerers have more ways to refill.
Right. Refill more often, and
We also have access to all of our spells
yes.
instead of the selected.
Time to see what the 3rd level misfire does.
There's a touch. We cannot use that.
And Agatha casts stone to mud on the cliff face, and everybody except for Hodobear falls off the cliff and is buried by the mud, and Hodobear is eaten by sea hags.
That's the wrong. Why not? Yeah. Basically, what happens is flame on.
Uh-oh.
Was good.
Oh.
You have a fire shield cast on yourself.
Aw.
Oh, nice.
Not on the hags. Oh,
No, you don't want it on the hags. You want it on Agatha, because it's a good thing.
they're in webs that can catch fire.
Yeah, but then the web goes away.
True, but they get damage.
Not potentially, but probably not as much as we'd want. They likely
Probably.
would not catch on fire because the webbing would disintegrate before they could actually properly catch fire.
I guess.
And yeah, then a strength check, or was that taking my whole turn if I did the strength check?
It's taking your whole turn.
Okay, so this turn is over. Napatan.
I will yell, "Holy God, Tom, save me from these evils," and cast Protection from Evil and Good
Nice.
on myself, of course. And because I'm still frightened and cannot move any closer, I think that is my turn right here.
Okay.
But you have advantage on new saving throws
On
against right.
saving throw, start or end of turn.
So you make a spell save now to see if you're frightened still.
Wisdom, was it?
Yeah.
DC 11 wisdom.
Yeah, you're fine.
There you go.
Yeah, Tom.
Wait, that's within 30 feet, right?
What?
For
The horrific appearance.
You can do it at the end of each turn.
Yeah, I'm not within 30 feet of the hags.
Oh, so shouldn't be frightened.
Yeah, only your Hordebirds, let's see, Liam and Rigov and Rydell.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, my problem, you're not frightened then. So you can move if you want.
I mean,
I will still protect me from these evils, so not but I could move closer now.
Yeah.
I would probably just fire a bow at the one that stared daggers at me. Because it stared daggers at me. I don't know if it's a hag, but it's a woman that stared daggers at me.
And that's my turn.
Now you need
Now you do, yeah.
make a DC saving throw, wisdom.
No, I'm protected from evil.
What does that do exactly?
Target can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by them.
There we go.
It works.
Yep, works.
Could I attack still or not with Shorebow?
Let me go to the list again because we were right there. Festina.
Fine. The one I stared daggers at me, 15 to hit. Oh, and the sneak attack is not there because there's no friendly next to it. But do I have advantage? I do have advantage. Right?
Yeah, the web grants advantage, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you
There
would
you go.
you would choose, you should
You
have
have
your sneak
advantage.
then.
Yep, and advantage.
So crit and sneak. So
Yep.
Which one?
That's
30.
37 damage
Yes.
Which one?
to that one that stared daggers at me.
Yeah, that piece, basically the hack, and it's bleeding out almost at this point.
It's not dead. Oh boy. Well, that's the rest. That's the end of my turn. I gotta move closer.
Oh.
Rydell.
Sorry, which one did Festina attack?
The bottom one.
Oh, it's not. Okay, so the one right behind that.
You are frightened, by the way.
I'm not frightened. I passed the save.
You passed the save. Okay.
Did I not? You said the save was
11.
11. I rolled
15.
Yep, you're good.
15.
Yep, 15, 16.
You're good.
Like, wait, what? So the one right behind the one that Agatha has attacked, eat lightning.
Oh,
That
Witch's Bolt. Roll it. Oh.
13 is not enough.
Okay. I throw a rock.
It does nothing.
Fuck.
Let's see, Hexton. No, I want to see the information what it does.
There you go.
Yeah.
Who is it cursing?
bu- 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 bu-
It's a
bum.
touch spell, so no one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's touch, so nope.
Dex save.
Dex save.
please.
Yeah, dex save first to see if you're trapped, and then
Yes, it's trapped. That is not helpful. 5 feet. Nope, that's not helpful. It's gonna take try to break free.
Nope.
Next.
Something happened to me or not?
No.
Nope.
Okay.
Dex.
Ooh.
That's not stuck.
Nope. So
Nope.
difficult terrain.
And information. No, it's gonna do bestow curse.
Nepotan or I?
I.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw. No, failed.
No. Bum, 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 bum.
Disadvantage on attack rolls. Target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each of his turn. It fails. Waste action does nothing. Fun.
Disadvantage. Yeah. Waste action do nothing. Well, the target is cursed.
You have
Your
to choose.
attacks. Okay.
You have to choose a stat.
Strength.
Of course.
So all strength-based rolls have
Does-
disadvantage.
Well, saving throws and ability checks, not attack rolls.
And that was his turn.
Although it still counts because disadvantage on all attack rolls against that thing.
Bum, 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 bum. Dexterity. Ooh, he is 3.
Well, that's unfortunate for me.
He just does a normal attack.
Okay. No.
20 to hit. Okay, do I need to hit you for that curse?
No, it's my save.
Of
The
you.
start of each of its turns.
While the target is cursed, your attacks and spells deals an extra damage on the target. Yeah, you need to hit extra damage.
Extra damage on a hit.
Yeah,
And
I
it's
didn't hit.
it's only for the person who cast the cursed as well.
No,
No.
they have a ability.
Oh, okay. Well, if they have a special thing, then
Yeah, basically they share all their spells. It's called a coven.
fun.
Weasel.
Facing a coven of witches, this is not good news.
It's fine.
What is your AC even, Herdebert?
22.
We still done.
Weasel done?
Yep.
And no, I'm not rolling for that. I know my character would know that one.
Nope, that one is stuck. Rodebert.
All right, so my fox is going to move up and and distract that one. So advantage first attack on that to hit that, and then I will roll to see if I can do anything. Which is a what's the save?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Thank you. No, I failed to do anything this turn.
From what is that?
From being cursed.
Oh.
So unless you have a remove curse or we kill all of them, it's around for a minute.
You only have to kill the one that casted it.
But they all costed it the same,
same.
because they all share their spells.
Yeah.
Yeah, they share the benefits at the spells. They
Oh.
share their slots. of
Got it.
spells.
The original casters is still where the spell originates.
Got it.
Break its concentration and you break the spell.
Either way, I can't do anything, so I can't even suggest that. So
They have a word. The word is running away. They have a collective of knowledge that is shared.
right,
But the origination of magic is still tied to the individual.
sure.
Yes. Akata.
So I'm annoyed at the thing that did the magic on Frodebert.
Oh,
Ray of Frost.
We should just be glad
24
they-
hits. Oh, that's the damage already.
No.
11 damage.
Oh, that's
11
max
damage.
damage and
No.
1 dice.
yeah, one dice maxed.
And 1 average, or slightly below.
I do believe that is a concentration.
Yeah, how does the concentration work?
Constitution saving throw DC 10 from the damage of
Yeah.
my spell.
So, passed it. That's better, actually, more useful Nepotan than remove curse.
Moving bonus.
Yeah, 5 feet closer.
Okay, and that Seahawk is...
The damaged one.
Yeah, he is bloodied. You can clearly see that he's bloodied.
Right.
Mhm. She, right?
She.
Well, at this point, it's not really distinctable.
Right. They're damaged.
Yeah, that's the
Hags are
basic.
women, though.
Anyway, save to escape from being
No weight stuck, but you can either cast a
Strength.
spell or
strength.
strength out.
If it was stuck before, it's stuck still.
Oh, okay.
So it needs a
It's gonna
strength.
cast a spell. He's gonna do that. Who did the most damage to him?
Me,
Yeah.
It was Agatha?
Fistina.
Fistina.
Christina.
I think I'm the only one who did damage to that one.
The only
No,
two
I
of
had
them.
more.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that will hit.
It's either
Or is it the
save.
damage?
You need to save. This is the damage already.
Wisdom save.
Guess
Yes.
what's coming?
Oh,
I'm hoping I'm outside the misfire, but
So counterspell.
it's a reaction.
Yeah, it is.
Can I counter the counterspell?
No.
Only with higher
Yeah.
level, I think.
Well, okay. Yeah, I guess if you casted a 4th level counterspell.
you have to roll to see if you cast it on the same level.
10 plus the spell's level, so that's 13
Yeah.
DC.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, okay.
That's the turn.
Doesn't
If it's- No.
Agatha have to roll the counterspell then?
No.
If it successfully passes?
If it's a 3rd level or lower spell, it just fizzles.
Is it a 3rd level or lower? Phantasmal
Phantasmal
Killer?
Killer is, yeah.
Okay.
It is. Darn it. Yeah, it's 4th level.
Oh.
Well, that's a roll then.
Yep.
14 to save. For who is it? For the caster or for the...
For the caster.
Yep.
Not for me. For
Right,
the
right.
counterspell.
For
Agatha.
Agatha.
No.
Gosh darn it!
Okay. So
That's... okay, what save did I have to make?
boom, 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 boom. Why don't they put that naturally in?
14
Phantasmal
you're
Killer.
casting at a 4th level, right?
Yeah.
It would be 14.
Okay, 14.
What skill?
It's
Wisdom?
10 plus the spell's level.
No.
Wisdom. Okay, there we go.
Where's the...
Oh.
You missed. We already had the damage.
Yeah.
24.
24 damage.
Oh, yeah, using your spellcasting ability. So
Yeah, that probably is higher. It
Either
don't
way,
say what-
11 didn't do it.
11 didn't do it now. I don't know what the spell casting ability is. That's the problem.
Should be in the
for
monsters.
me, it would be charisma. It's whatever your spell modifier is.
I'm assuming wisdom because of all the wisdom spells.
So yeah, yours should be wisdom. My spellcasting ability is charisma, so for me it'd be a charisma save.
It's wisdom plus the proficiency of that level, but I'm not sure how that works for creatures.
Yeah. So it's 13.
There you go.
Yeah, either way.
Either way, you take the damage.
Yep.
And then number 10 is.
Yay. So the two direct.
That one has advantage on it.
So the south one is with advantage attack.
This
And
one
the
has
other-
advantage. This one is casting the spell on Roadwood.
Okay. And anyone looking damaged, bleeding, dying?
Oh
This
yeah,
one is
I'm
dying.
bloodied. I'm bloodied. I'm not sure what you're...
Then I will. Oh, difficult decisions. I think it's better if our blood is back into. But I cannot kill it in one round, I think.
Oh, Phantasmal Killer is super bad.
Oh yeah.
Yes. 24 damage.
No. A turn until you make your save.
A turn, every turn.
Oh,
That's the
wow.
best idea.
I did not know.
It's a perfect idea. It'll work. It's foolproof.
Uh-huh. We need to kill that one so that it doesn't have a concentration check anymore.
We're just gonna drop a fireball on the center of the hags and call it a day.
So I think
Oh, I don't take the damage yet. I take it when when my turn ends.
Oh, well, either way, it'll be soon.
Correct.
So you are not bloodied right now.
No.
Okay, then it's no reason to cast some healing on you. Then I will attack the one in the north from Hordeberg. 14 to hit.
It barely hits.
Yay!
For 10 bludgeoning.
Concentration check.
10.
It loses concentration.
Oh, thank goodness. I get to act.
That's nice. I think I will also cast as a bonus action my spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon is powerful like that, yeah.
Yeah.
The question is, where do I cast
You can
it?
also make an attack while you spawn it.
Yep. This one just cast a spell at a Festina, so maybe that one. Or either way.
Okay. Was it a visible casting action? That I
Yeah.
couldn't do? Okay. Can I move my badly drawn hammer?
Oopsie.
Hmm.
If you grab your art, you can move it.
No, I can move the blue. Ah, thank you. And attack roll for spiritual. Where did I put that? Oh, that's too low.
Yeah, that doesn't hit.
Then that's my turn.
Festina.
So this time I am actually frightened because I failed to save.
Right? Correct.
But they are still in the field, which makes them disadvantaged, right? So I can advantage them so it evens out to a normal attack, right?
Right.
So I will try and normally attack them with the sharp bow still.
Okay.
Wait,
21 to hit, 8 damage.
why are you still frightened?
Because the phantasmal killer makes me frightened if I fail that first save.
Yeah, very powerful.
It is really nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Save.
So it... Okay. It's not dead yet,
So
then,
it's still
huh?
alive, I guess.
So you can make your save now as well at the end of your turn.
That does make it, doesn't it?
Because I think it was a 14.
And
Yeah,
the spell
so-
ends. Yes.
Yeah, but you get one-time damage.
Do I?
I thought so.
Let's see. At the end of each of the target's turn before the spell ends, the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 4d10 psychic damage. On a successful save, the spell ends.
So it
Okay,
doesn't take-
So you have to save once, and if you don't save the first time, you are frightened. And then at the end of your turn, you have to save again.
Yes.
And if you fail that save, you take damage.
Yes, you take 4d10 damage.
So,
I find
Every
that
turn,
ruling-
as long until you save.
yeah. So, it...
And at this point, for... Well, let's make everybody a perception check, please.
Oh, goody.
Oh Lord,
Rotoboy.
I'm getting back to the page.
These some more incoming.
Oh,
They look like ogres, but I don't have a token for them. And they look basically like very big dwarfs.
Wait, what? Like humans?
They are taller than humans, like 2 heads taller than humans. But they are really muscled, and they all have long beards with braids in it and stuff like that.
Oh god, no.
So
no,
orcs.
no.
Well,
Not orcs. They
Beards,
look
not
more human.
orcs.
Okay.
They
yeah,
have beards, shouldn't be orcs.
yeah, the big guy's coming, and I point.
And I think this is a
Doesn't
nice.
one of you know Fireball yet?
They shoot. It's level 3.
I think this is a nice cliff to end it on.
All right,
Oh,
well,
come on.
with that, we are going to go ahead and end it for the day. Thank you, everybody, for watching this game. We'll be back again in 2 weeks. In 1 week, I will be getting, if anybody wants to join in my BattleTech game, we'll be rolling up more characters, if there's anybody who's interested in that. Other than that, thanks, everybody, for watching. It has been great having you here. Bye.